Hi, this is Ashley from T is Company _1 back with another reading. And someone wanted me to do a reading on Justin Watson and Megan Thee Stallion, okay? So we're going to see if they parted ways, if they're still cool or not. I don't know his Instagram, so I wasn't able to check to see if they were still following each other. But I'm going to see if they have parted ways or not. And then also, I want to take a look into Kim and Kanye to see if they will remarry after their divorce, okay? So, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This reading is strictly for entertainment purposes only, okay? So let's start off with Megan Thee Stallion and Justin Watson. How is their relationship and did they part ways? Let's see. Justin Watson, okay? Let's see if they parted ways. Okay. Yeah. It does look like he's walking away from the situation temporarily. Okay, the reason why I got the King of Cups in reverse was talks about manipulation. So it looks like he was forced to walk away from Megan. I don't know by who, but it looks like he decided to walk away from Megan. It seems like this is going to be temporarily, though. It seems like he could come back. He could come back if, they make amends, but it looks like he's walking away temporarily, okay? Then we got the Emperor card, which talks about kind of somebody kind of taking over. Somebody taking over, manipulation, somebody trying to switch things up. I don't know if this is partisan, but it looks like somebody came and took over. And what I mean by took over, this person now in Megan's circle is in charge, okay? I also said last year that Megan was going to continue to fall out with people, okay? So it's another one that bites the dust, okay? So then we got the Seven of Wands. So she's kind of feeling overwhelmed by the situation. I don't know how long Justin Watson was in her life, but she is feeling overwhelmed by the situation. And she's trying to get things under control, okay? The Page of Wands talks about stagnation, no improvement. And it doesn't really look like he was getting paid much from, being Megan's bodyguard anyway. But it does look like he is temporarily walking away from the situation. And he feels as though eventually him and Megan will be back on good terms. But people are dropping like flies. And I told you guys last year that she was going to continue to fall out with people. Okay. So let's dive in deeper. Let's see what type of relationship did Justin and Megan Thee Stallion have. Okay. Because there's been a lot of rumors. What type of relationship did Justin and Megan Thee Stallion have? Okay. What type of relationship did they have? Okay. So we have the Ten of Cups, considered like family. I do get a little bit of flirtatious energy, but they ultimately consider themselves like family. She gets really attached to people that she's around all the time, and I did say that, last year. Six of Swords, kind of walking away from the situation. So it looks like they had a family like a relationship. I do get a sense of flirtation in these cards, but it's almost like she got really attached to him, okay? The Knight of Swords in reverse, he was fighting, but she wasn't fighting for him. The Knight of Swords talks about, kind of fighting for something, trying to overcome something being challenging. So he did find it challenging to work with Megan, okay? He did find it very challenging to work with her. He also felt like, he wasn't being paid fairly. It doesn't look like he really got paid for working with Megan. So I don't know what she was giving him in return for him to stay in that type of environment, that type of work environment, you're not really being paid a lot, but you're working long hours of the day, okay? So it does look like they had some type of family relationship and kind of flirtatious. Somebody she probably was twerking on, or, she might have kissed him. Definitely flirtatious energy, okay? But he found it very challenging to set boundaries with Megan, okay? So let's see if they will make up. I want to see if they will make up. Because it doesn't look like this is going to be permanent. This seems like it's going to be temporarily. Okay? So will Justin Watson and Megan Thee Stallion make up and be cool again in the near future? Okay? So will Justin Watson and Megan Thee Stallion be cool again in the future? Okay. So we got the world card, which kind of talks about something coming together, trying to put the pieces together. Then we have the tower card, which talks about something not coming together. So it looks like their relationship is never going to be the same after this. It's kind of going to be rocky. It looks like somebody got in between them, okay? Now, I don't know if this is Party or somebody else, because Megan always has new people in her circle. She thinks that people don't notice that, but it's definitely evident, okay? Partisan, all these new people, they just came in, okay? The Temperance card talks about timing. It looks like they will eventually get back together, but the relationship is not going to be the same, okay? It looks like he's going to, if they do get back cool, he's going to try to set boundaries, and he's going to want better pay, okay? So it's like they're going to have to, these two cards talks about compromise, basically. Something falling apart, but then something coming together. So it looks as though he's going to come back around, but he's going to try to set new rules, new boundaries when it comes to Megan, okay? The Temperance card talks about timing. So eventually they will get back cool. It seems very temporary. Like they're not going to fall out forever, okay? So that's for Justin Watson and Megan. Let's go on to Kim and Kanye. Will Kim Kardashian remarry after Kanye West? Will Kim Kardashian remarry after Kanye West? I actually don't see her remarrying anybody, guys. Okay, so the Seven of Cups talks about options. There's a lot of people in Kim's DMs. Okay, there is a lot of people in Kim's DMs. Probably a lot of rappers. She has a lot of options. She's kind of feeling overwhelmed by a lot of people in her DMs. And it's not like 12 years ago or 10 years ago when she first got in the game. It seems as though now that she has 4 kids, she's looking at things in a different light, okay? The Six of Wands talks about walking away from a situation, taking the high road. She doesn't really want any issues with Kanye, okay? She feels like, if she starts dating too soon, it might impact how Kanye reacts or his mood. So she's going to tread lightly. You might see her out with people, but she's not going to try to get into anything serious for at least a couple years, okay? At least a year or two. She's not going to try to get into anything serious. The Three of Wands talks about stagnation and waiting for the perfect time. It doesn't look like she will remarry, okay? Now, you guys know Kim has been married 3 times, okay? Not once, not 2, 3 times, okay? And she has 4 kids. So it's kind of like she might date somebody for a long period of time after, the dust settles with Kanye. But she's going to kind of take the Oprah and Stedman approach. Like, yeah, you're my man, but we're not getting married. Kind of like what Chris and Corey are doing, okay? Because Chris has been married twice before. So it looks like she doesn't really want to take that next step right now, okay? So let's see if Kanye will remarry, okay? Let's see if Kanye will remarry. Will Kanye West remarry? Um, it's kind of like he has a better chance of finding someone because there's going to be someone that wants to kind of take the place of Kim. It looks like with Kim, there's just men that they're just thirsting after her. They're not really trying to, I guess, do anything long term. They just want to be with Kim for the clout. But there's a woman here that is going to want to take care of Kanye. Okay, because we all know that he says he struggles with bipolar disorder, so there's going to be somebody that's wanting to take care of Kanye. Okay, and we got the star card in reverse, which talks about hopelessness. Okay, so it seems as though he is kind of like a person that has to kind of see people. You know, he doesn't really want to take a break, and I think Kim is going to get too overwhelmed with the kids to really think of dating. But we got the star card which talks about hopelessness. So there's going to be somebody trying to get with Kanye. And the seven of wands in reverse talks about trying to calm the storm, trying not to feel overwhelmed. And he does get overwhelmed easily. That's why he goes on rants. The seven of pentacles in reverse talks about trying to work on something kind of being stagnant. But there's a girl here, the four of wands in reverse, okay? There's a person here that's trying to get with Kanye, okay? I don't know who this could be, but there's going to be somebody that's going to want to try to take care of Kanye. Like, oh, come here. I know they ruined you. You were in the sunken place. Come let me take care of you. That type of energy. And the page of wands talks about stagnation. But this relationship, if he gets into another relationship, is not going to be successful either, okay? It's not going to be successful. It's going to be short-lived, okay? It's not going to be long-term, okay? The page of wands, the four of wands talks about stagnation when it comes to long-term situations, okay? So if you guys like the reading, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. This reading was strictly for entertainment purposes, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.